All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Let's see the stat sheet here for Cam Thomas.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Gary Payton II. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Aaron Gordon. And it's Tatum in at the 3 slot. And for Minnesota, they've got Ja Morant. Bam Adebayo is out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Thompson in at the 2 spot. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital. And second chance points may just decide this game.
Halliburton against Morant. Halliburton, the pass to Payton. Embiid inside, covered by Richards. Embiid misses. Now the Timberwolves with it, inside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
That free throw is good from Thompson. And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, BA? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league. Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. The biggest focus on the defensive end, the big man, Joel Embiid. Coach telling me that they've talked a lot about how to defend Embiid. They have a great film session on it, but at the end of the day, he said Joel is a monster down low, so there's only so much you can do. It'll be fun watching the process do his thing tonight, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Thompson against Halliburton. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Richards. 4 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Minnesota again missing. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Offensive board. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
And he knocks down the first one. And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there is big room for improvement.
Now here's Halliburton, coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, BA, got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star Game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake, him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points.
Here's Richards. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Back to Halliburton. Over Morant. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Timeout.
Halliburton's got his second bucket on the night.
Wherever he's gone, the shot has followed. Halliburton perfecting his craft in the mid-range.
The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late. Fourth, the Timberwolves. Fifth, Cleveland.
Both of these teams have been making it look easy from out beyond the arc lately, showing off just how accurately they can shoot the ball.
Halliburton against Thompson. Pass to Morant. Outside Johnson. Here's Thompson into the lane. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Tatum finds Payton. Halliburton against Morant. From deep. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. About halfway through the year now, Doris, some teams that started off well have run into trouble.
Brian, doesn't it almost feel like an inevitability that over the course of such a long season, adversity is bound to set in? And sometimes it takes many forms. Sometimes it's as simple as an injury. Sometimes you've had a tough stretch of games, maybe 4 of 5, on the road against tough competition, and then you get your confidence shaken a little bit. This is the beauty of the league. Winning is hard.
Martin, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Halliburton, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Ja Morant picks one up, and it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And BA, you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
Now here's Payton. No points so far. Pass to Embiid. Elbow shot. Minnesota with a rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
And it's Tatum missing.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
A nice shot by Richards. Richards has got his second basket of the game.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Martin outside. Back to Tatum. Fires for 3. And Morant clears the board. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Johnson for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Adebayo passes to Morant, and here's Johnson. Down low. Goes up from the block. No good off the glass. The Cavaliers trail by 5. To the inside, Tatum. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Thompson outside. Pass to Adebayo. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Tatum. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Here's Embiid. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
He's so tough to stop. Even when you hit Embiid, he possesses the strength to muscle shots in.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. One shot. And Embiid, no good on that one. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Tatum passes to Halliburton. Now here's Tatum. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Morant. Rejected by Halliburton.
Oh, my goodness. Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe. Send him back defensively.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Embiid. Over Adebayo. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
To the middle. It's stolen. Tatum feeling it out a bit. He nails it, and we're tied. Tatum's got 5 points.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum off a pass from his teammate makes easy work of it.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Payton against Morant. Over Payton. Morant, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Adebayo against Embiid. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Aaron Gordon.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And that one misses. And Minnesota with some changes. Williamson's checked in for Richards. Ivy comes in for Thompson. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Moran. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Adebayo. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York. Shoots over Tatum, hits the jump hook. Adebayo's got his second basket on the night.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Tatum a screen on Conley. Pass to Embiid. Over Adebayo. That's good from Embiid on the assist from Halliburton. Embiid's got his second basket.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. And Chris Finch has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Thompson against Thomas. Ivy outside. Inside. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
You know, he's run that set a lot, even in his college days. Ivy's aware of every option he has in the pick and roll.
Down low. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. Picked it out of midair. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Highsmith, he's checked in for the Cavs. Alexander Walker comes in for Halliburton. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring. But Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
There's Tatum with the 3. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
I just love the ball movement.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Now here's Ivy, covered by Alexander Walker. Ivy, a screen on Thomas. Back to Ivy. Wing shot on the way. No good there.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Tatum. Shoots over Johnson. And no good, trying to use the glass. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 4. Pass to Ivy. Minnesota again missing. And here are the Cavaliers now. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Tatum. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Thomas against Thompson. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. We've got 33 seconds left now in the first quarter. Outside Barnes. Just 3 to shoot. From 7 feet away. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's Highsmith. No points yet. And the shot's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Johnson passes to Ivy. Releases. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Cleveland. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Timberwolves trail by 6. All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. They've got Aaron Gordon, Cam Thomas out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Santi Aldama, and it's Payton in at the 3 spot. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
Well, you look at Tatum. He's certainly earned a lot of votes, just not enough to start in the East.
And even if the fans don't vote him in as a starter, you figure he's going to be a reserve on the Eastern Conference All-Star team.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. Now here's Payton. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Here's Gordon. And he drops it in from the low post.
I don't think there's any fear when it comes to shooting over the defense. Aaron Gordon's athleticism and release point, he cannot be contained.
Adebayo against Gordon. Outside Barnes. From deep, Morant. Aldama grabs a board. The Cavaliers lead by 8. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Gordon with a screen on Morant. Inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Thompson, no good. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Alexander-Walker, the pass to Thomas. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. Do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
Boy, when you talk about rhythm scorer, the first guy or one of the first guys to come to mind is Cam Thomas. Very difficult to slow him down when he gets on a heater.
And Cleveland making a change here. Highsmith checked in.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Pass to Thomas. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Well, if you don't overthink it, what Cam Thomas does on offense is very impressive at his age, Doris.
I think, B.A., what you love about Cam Thomas is he is fearless. He doesn't concern himself with efficiency. His mindset is, I'm going to score, and if I've missed the last 10, it doesn't matter. This next one's going in.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 11-point game. Outside Barnes. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. Barnes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. Alexander-Walker, the pass to Highsmith. And here's Thomas. Pass to Highsmith. 4-3. Counted from distance. Highsmith's got 5 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. Down low. It's tipped. Gordon with a steal. Now here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded closely. Aldama outside. Pass to Thomas. Fires the three. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Thompson against Thomas. Left side Morant. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Barnes goes in. Banked it in off the glass. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's definite contact on that drive. Barnes with the wiry strength to play through it.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Pass to Thompson. Richards with it. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. Nice D from Alexander Walker. The Cavaliers lead by 11. Thomas outside. Up and in on the layup. Thomas has got 5 now.
I'm not sure how we define a difficult finish for Cam Thomas. This guy finds a way through contact.
Timeout.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
And Minnesota with some changes. Williamson comes in for Richards. And Jaden Ivey subbed in for Thompson. Tatum, he's checked in for the Cavs. Tyrese Halliburton comes in for Alexander Walker. Gordon against Williamson. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, BA, he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
First one falls for him.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
Williamson hits them both.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Thomas against Ivy. Outside Tatum. Screen by Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Tatum missing.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Adebayo finds Williamson. Up top, Morant. Nifty move. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
There's the AT&T 5G slam cam, capturing the moment. And Cleveland has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Thomas passes to Halliburton. Gordon with it, covered by Williamson. Gordon can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 9. On the wing, Ivy. Thomas defends. Ivy passes to Morant. The three from Barnes. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, with that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. 2 distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
Halliburton misses.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Right side Barnes. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, explosive inside. When playing with a high energy level, Barnes earning himself a trip to the free throw line.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Barnes.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Aldama. So he gets them both. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Cleveland. They lead by 4. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Williamson misses. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. To stop the drought. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid imposing his will.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Pass to Adebayo. To the inside. Gordon with a steal. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. On the wing, Ivy. Adebayo sets a screen to the middle. And Adebayo slams it in.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Pass to Embiid. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
And Embiid drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 8. Now here's Morant. 38 points for him last game against New York.
And he lived at the line. They could not find a way to stop him without fouling.
Now here's Ivy. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Cam Thomas picks one up.
And so tough to contain Ivy's young athleticism. He goes right at the defense hard and gets the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That one's off.
And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
Johnson, he's checked in for Barnes. And he sinks the second. And Cleveland has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Embiid passes to Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Pass to Morant. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Well, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Cavaliers on D. 9-point game. Here's Ivy. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Look at the IQ. Such a smart play for a young player. Ivy executed the pick perfectly.
Halliburton outside. Gordon with a screen on Morant. Pass to Gordon. And stolen by Adebayo. Halliburton against Morant. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
Here's Thomas. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Williamson finds Morant. Oh, a big-time jam! Slams it right over Gordon.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 7. Ivy against Thomas. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Their poor ball handling is really costing them. They've given up 4 points off turnovers.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Cleveland leading by 7. Halliburton outside. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. Thomas against Ivy. Gordon outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Embiid. Over Adebayo. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Gordon. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Outside Johnson. Adebayo, a screen on Gordon. Williamson passes to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Down low. And Gordon with the big finish.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Ivy, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. That one goes. Count it. Morant's got 11.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Tatum with a screen. Halliburton for three. Oh, yes, sir! Halliburton from deep.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Williamson outside. Back to Morant. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. The shake. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now. Thomas outside. Here's Embiid. Outside for Halliburton. Tatum a screen on Morant. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And Cleveland another three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that that's a great comparison or a good turkey sound effect. Neither is that. Moving on to our next topic, All-Star voting, a peek at the latest returns.
At times in the past, we've teased the fans for how they voted, but it's not easy, man. There's a lot of talented guys out here. I love to see who's leading so far.
Don't give them too much credit, Kenny. Some fans know what they're talking about, most don't.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Morant with it. They've got Thompson. Zion Williamson out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Adebayo in at center. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
Rarely do we see threes out of Williamson, but when we do, he hits at a decent clip.
Gordon with a screen on Morant. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Embiid with the block. They retain possession. Johnson against Gordon. Here's Adebayo. And that one's long. Cleveland leading by 10. Halliburton finds Gordon. Now here's Payton, defended by Thompson. To the inside. Out to Gordon for three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Williamson passes to Johnson. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Halliburton outside. Tatum with a screen. Halliburton against Morant. Pass to Embiid. There's the three. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Deflects the pass. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Kicks it out to Williamson from outside the arc. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Payton passes to Tatum. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Morant, defended by Halliburton. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Halliburton looking over the floor. Embiid finds Gordon. Back to Embiid. Halliburton outside. Payton with a screen on Morant. Clock at 6. Halliburton for three. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Easy work for Zion inside. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense. In the third spot, Cleveland.
This is a squad that will tax you for any mistake or loose ball. They know how to snatch the rock and run flat out to make sure they capitalize.
The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Morant against Halliburton. Pass to Embiid. Here's Tatum. Tatum showing off the strength.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
Minnesota with the ball. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Williamson passes to Adebayo. Morant against Payton. Looking to get it going. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Gary Payton II.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Morant. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Graham.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Payton. And Morant drops them both.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Screen by Gordon. Outside, Alexander Walker. This one for three. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Thompson. And it's blocked by Embiid. And we're going to have a jump ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
The Cavaliers leading. Gordon outside. Puts it up from 17. Adebayo grabs the board.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Morant with the close range bucket.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
For three, Gordon. Doesn't go that time. And here's Minnesota now. Outpacing him right now, a 15-2 run.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Tatum. Inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Up top, Johnson. Back to Thompson. Pass to Williamson. 5 to shoot. Now Morant for the lead. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Now Tatum. He's got 13. Outside, Alexander Walker. Now here's Halliburton. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. Ja Morant picks one up.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Yeah, it's hard to argue against Halliburton as the best passer in the league right now. I know he's the most exciting for sure.
Williamson outside. Halliburton against Morant. Back to Williamson. Oh, a big-time jam! Slams it right over Gordon.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A different look for Cleveland. Payton's checked in for Jason Tatum, and it's Thomas in for Alexander Walker. Cleveland leading by 3. Pass to Embiid. Thomas with the ball. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Morant. The skill, the grace, Morant.
And that's Morant for you. Not settling. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Halliburton against Morant. Thomas a screen on Morant. Pass to Thomas. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here's Williamson. He's got 12. Left side, Morant. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Gordon outside. Back to Halliburton. Here's Thomas for 3. Second chance shot. Embiid can't hit. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Shot's good by Morant.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Gordon. Halliburton for 3. Crops in the 3. Halliburton's got 27 points.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night, 3 in the first half.
Outside Johnson. Back to Morant. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Payton passes to Halliburton. Embiid a screen on Williamson. Williamson against Thomas, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It'll be on Zion Williamson. And the first one at the line is good. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Richards is checked in for Adebayo. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Thompson, he's checked in for Thompson. And Ivy subbed in for Morant. Aldama's checked in for Cleveland.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Outside Barnes. Back to Ivy. Richards with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Thomas against Thompson. Thomas, that's good.
That's agility and touch. Cam Thomas gets that to fall inside.
Halliburton against Ivy. Williamson right side. To halt the run, Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now. Thomas passes to Aldama, and that one is hammered home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Ivy against Halliburton. Pass to Williamson. Blocked! Now here's Halliburton. The D's right on him. Here's Aldama. Embiid inside. Richards is there. Yep, that one goes. And now an 8-point Cavalier lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals, really pressuring those ball handlers.
Pass to Richards. And he slams it in one-handed.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Thomas outside. To the inside. Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Richards has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now Ivy, defended by Halliburton. Ivy passes to Richards. To the middle. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Halliburton, the pass to Aldama. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. First free throw is good.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Martin, he's checked in for the Cavs. Highsmith comes in for Payton. And so he hits both. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter here. Halliburton against Ivy. Down low. Shoots from the right block. Yes! And the foul! That one on Martin.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Here's Highsmith. He's guarded by Barnes. Halliburton for three. Sinks the tray. Halliburton's got 9 points now in the second half.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Pass to Ivy. And he lobs it up. Wow! Zion! Mercy!
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
Halliburton against Ivy. And here's Thomas. Martin with a screen on Thompson. Here's Thomas for three. That one doesn't drop. Timberwolves trail by 4. Ivy outside. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. And they double up Williamson. Thompson outside. Picked by Williamson. 4 on the clock. Thompson's shot is off. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Cleveland. Doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Jason Tatum, Santi Aldama out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Cam Thomas, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 1 spot.
You do not want to give up passing lanes off the screen. How about Jason Tatum with a decisive look there?
Pass to Ivy. Gordon against Adebayo. Ivy outside. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Thomas outside. Back to Alexander Walker. It's rebounded by Minnesota. It's Barnes on the wing. Defended by Gordon. Barnes against Gordon. Ivy outside. Adebayo, a screen on Thomas. Down low. And finished off by Adebayo.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Tatum. Over Barnes. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Outside Morant. Adebayo sets a screen to take the lead. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Adebayo. Morant's got 13 points here in the second half alone. The Cavaliers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Tatum from long range. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Right side Morant. And another basket for Minnesota.
And Morant can really fill it up, especially from these in-between areas.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long. You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
Tatum against Barnes. Here's Morant. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Thomas. The shot off that time. Ivy with the defensive effort. Pass to Adebayo. Over Thomas. Adebayo, that's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Alexander Walker. The kick to Tatum. Another shot. Tatum just so strong inside.
Well, with the high release point, Jason Tatum can be calm under duress on the interior. That's nice.
Here's Morant. He takes it in, and he converts the layup. Morant's got 9 points in the quarter.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Tatum passes to Thomas. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Cam Thomas is an enthusiastic three-point shooter. This guy will not hesitate.
Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
On the wing, Ivy. Pass to Richards. Adebayo against Gordon to the middle. Shot's good by Morant. And now it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Tatum. Now Aldama. Pass to Tatum. Thomas outside. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. Thomas has got 9 points here in the second half.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Morant, no good. Cavaliers trail by 4. Thomas passes to Tatum. Tatum knocks it down. He's locked in right now.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Morant looking for an opening. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Gordon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Tatum. He's guarded by Barnes. To tie it up. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Ivy outside. Over Thomas. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Ivy against Thomas. Tipped, and he stays with it. And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his first foul of the game. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Embiid, he's checked in for Cleveland. Tyrese Halliburton comes in for Alexander Walker. Halliburton against Morant. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Morant. Great D that time from Halliburton. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Gordon outside. Pass to Embiid. 5 on the clock. Here's Thomas for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
To the inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Ivy against Thomas. Lets the 3 fly. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Morant. Morant on his way. Over Halliburton. Morant, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Thomas against Ivy. Tatum inside. Shoots over Johnson. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Now here's Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line. What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Zion Williamson is checked in for the Timberwolves. Thompson comes in for Ivy. Pass to Gordon. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And the three-pointer goes. Halliburton's got 35 in the game.
Oh, a big-time pivotal bucket, Tyrese Halliburton. We see you.
Williamson outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
For the Cavaliers, Highsmith comes in for Gordon. And Payton is subbed in for Thomas. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Allie, thank you. On the wing, Tatum, hounded by Morant. Knocks it loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Thompson outside. Williamson outside. Shot clock at 6. 19-footer. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Embiid's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Payton passes to Halliburton. Outside Payton. Embiid, a screen on Thompson. Morant against Halliburton to take the lead. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Williamson passes to Morant. A minute 29 left in the fourth. Williamson outside. Pass to Thompson. Adebayo sets a screen. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Here's Embiid. And another miss by Cleveland. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Outside Morant. 1:02 left in the final quarter. Oh, he nails it!
And talk about coming up clutch. This is why Bam gets the ball in these moments.
To the paint. Fades away. Adebayo grabs the board. And he commits the intentional foul. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Tatum from long range. It doesn't go for him. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Cleveland calls timeout. They're down by 7. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Minnesota now. Williamson with it. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on, but give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Bam, of all the aspects that went into this win, which do you think was most important?
Our defense, man. You know, when it got down to crunch time, we really locked in. And
all right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.